Hi, everybody. It is November 13th at 11:05 a.m. on a Saturday morning in Ottawa, Ontario. Right now, it's raining outside. I hear the pitter-patter of rain out there. And I was up since 8 a.m. Anyways, right to the point. I would like to call out on a YouTuber, and she has a Twitter account and Facebook, I understand. Lauren Southern. Lauren Southern, first of all, let me introduce myself. Like I said, I'm Lisa Palmer. I am Cree, I'm Indigenous, I'm 50 years old. I am not a residential school survivor myself, but I am a person of the 60 scoop. And I've been through a lot of trauma and so forth and things. Long story, but let's get to the point of things. I was just informed about your documentary about the Canadian mass grave hoax. I watched it. Very impressive. Very detailed, it seems like. But I'd like to point out some discrepancies in your video for your information, also for your attention. I noticed then early on in the video, around 5 minutes and 38 seconds, around there, notated, that you were calling some people about regarding the graves. And you mentioned just no one's picking up their phone. And the other person you were talking to were almost said, what are they hiding? Why are they so afraid to talk to media? I'm just talking about that right now. And the other thing I'm concerned about is later on in your documentary, when you're reaching out to the church, they were very reluctant to talk to you as well. The difference is when you talk to the Indigenous people, you do not defend, you don't understand, it seemed like. But when we talk to the church, you seem to be understanding more of them and totally didn't give a ding-wat about us. Just to let you know the difference between these things. Here we go, people.
Yesterday as well, and just got nothing. I just called the secretary, and she picked up, and she said, "Oh, awesome! I'll forward you to Roseanne's assistant." And then Roseanne's assistant didn't pick up. They're in the office, I think, though. Like the way the secretary sounded, it sounded like they're all in the office. We did it yesterday as well, and just got nothing from the emails. I just called the secretary, and she picked up, and she said, "Oh, awesome! I'll forward you to Roseanne's assistant." And then Roseanne's assistant didn't pick up. They're in the office, I think, though. Like the way the secretary sounded, it sounded like they're all in the office. We did it yesterday as well.
Anyways, your assistant there actually also said, what are they hiding? Like, what are they afraid to talk to media for? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. But here is the recording, what he did with the church.
Hi there. Are you with the Ukrainian All Saints Orthodox Church?
Yes.
Hi, I've been calling a few of the numbers there. My name is Lauren. I'm just a journalist in town from Vancouver, and I'm doing some stories on the church vandalism and arson attacks across Canada. And I was just wondering if anyone from the church would be willing to speak with us or give us a statement.
Right now, honestly, kind of the things are kind of busy on our plate.
No worries.
So I'm gonna at this time say that we're not able to help you out with this.
It's almost weird. Everyone that I'm calling or trying to contact about this insanely nervous to give any comments on the story, and I think it's because no one can actually say what they think.
And the security guy too.
Yeah, even the security guys just
Yeah.
no everywhere we go, and I think it's literally because you cannot. He's probably scared of his church being attacked again.
Yeah. If he says
Anything. In other stories I do, or in other communities I go to, if I do streeters, people are like, "Oh yeah, what do you want to chat about?" This topic, I literally hear like the soul leave their body when I ask about the church.
Yeah, I know. Because when you got like choked over the phone, you feel it like, yeah, no, not right now.
Yeah.
We're busy. It's like
they have a line about if you need to call about pierogies, like you can't be that busy, and I don't blame him though.
Anyways, I was going to record your partner in the earlier stream about saying what are they hide? It's almost said hiding, and like why are they so afraid to talk to media? You gave us no sympathy or understanding about that situation, and yet you give sympathy toward the church that he's probably afraid that his church is going to be burned down again. Yes, that is true. Who wouldn't be afraid? I guess I would too. But you never consider the fact about our situation. Have you not heard about the conflict between the fishermen and the Indigenous people a couple of years ago, back in 2020? When they were viciously attacked, had things vandalized and so forth? Has not considered to you that we might be afraid of being vandalized and attacked as we have in that case? No, you don't consider that at all. Not at all. You don't consider the fact that we once lived in fear, violence toward Indigenous people, including myself. I've been badly assaulted by people before, many times, and you can see a little bit of vandalism there, where the police don't do anything about it mainly and everything, and they get away with it. That's the way it is in our world. Anyways, this is the first discrepancy I noticed, and it seems like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to say right now that others are going to think that's racist when they watch this documentary. The fact that you seem to be not sympathetic toward our situation, our previous abuses, and we call us, and then your partner even says, "What are we hiding?" Yet when you talk to the church, you're very sympathetic and understand they're probably afraid of having the church burned down. You're not doing a proper job. You don't know the history of the violence against Indigenous people. You don't know the history of you don't even mention or think about how the fishermen were attacked by those people and relentlessly terrorized, literally. Doesn't occur to your mind? I'm bringing that up and discrepancy between that, and that's very racist, a lot of people will say. I'm just keeping a clear mind and just telling you the facts of the backlashes is going to happen when this comes out. So I'm calling out to you, and it's a very impressive documentary. I'm going to watch it a couple times more. I'm just pointing out the mistakes you guys have made with this one piece, but there are still other places in the documentary you have not pointed out, and I just want to put it in little clips. I'll put these in clips and the discrepancy, and maybe next clip I will add on what your partner has said, comparing the phone call toward us and comparing the phone call toward them. Support toward them, understand toward them, total cold wall and discrimination, and no understanding toward our situation. There is no balance. For us, we're down there. For them, they're up there. Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but it's step number one of the mistakes you have made and the problems and backlash you're going to get. Just tell them the truth. Make which, since it's not dishes, that means thank you. And I'm going to watch the documentary several times more and point out more mistakes you have made. I don't mean to do that, but I want you to be the best reporter you can. Be more understanding toward the Indigenous people and the abuses you've been through. And don't be so condescending toward Indigenous people, and so you got to keep balance. You got to keep balance and object to, because it's going to show that you are racist if you're doing it this way. Just letting you know, Laura, I'm really sorry to stammer. I've been assaulted and everything, but anyways, Lauren, it's a good documentary, but you made quite a few mistakes, and I'm going to keep putting clips on and for everybody else to know as well. Anyways, people, Lauren Southern has her own YouTube channel. All her other videos look very impressive. I haven't checked them out yet, but this one controversial documentary that she has put up is has a lot of mistakes and is not very balanced at all. Anyways, that's it, and I hope I'm going to hear from Lauren herself. She's a young girl. She's a beginner, but she's making a lot of mistakes, and it reeks of racism so far. I hate to say it, but that's the truth. Take care, guys. Have a good day.